What's up, fuckers? Welcome back to another video. Today was Monday, March 4th, 2024, and I've got two trades for you all. This first one is a loss, and it's the trade I'm most proud of this year, simply for the fact that I just took the L like straight on the head, and we ended up managing the trade so well we were able to cut at a loss of only 10 cents per contract. So we had 3 contracts, so we only lost 30 cents in total. As you can see on screen right now, I was up $13.50 in the trade. But then we started to get this bounce at this 1 hour high, and I saw this shit happen to me 3 times on Friday, and today was determined not to let it happen to me. So we got this bounce here, and yeah, I just cut the trade. Pretty soon I'm gonna let me that's actually trading take over. So yeah, he's gonna start talking about right now. If we get a bounce, we're gonna have to cut all contracts. It's a 1 hour high. We could treat this as support here. Yep, bouncing hard. We're out of it.
What's he doing here?
Trying to get out of it.
Look at that, George. He's so lonely. We have to save him.
I canceled it.
He moved to the big lake so he can be with his family. Honey, Sally just cracked.
We do bounce at this 1 hour high. We bounce pretty hard.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of rescuing a fish. Well, I don't think Sally can wait.
We bounced hard, but we sold off. So
I'll come back
hold on.
as soon as I can. Bye.
I think we get out of it.
For some reason,
That bounce trips me up.
I want to be rescued by a monkey. Smooth strokes, you see? Nice and thick.
Overall higher draw on liquidity. Pull back. We've got area to break. Yeah, I'm getting out of it. Oh, I got out of it.
Good. Fill your bucket. You can start
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, so we took our position off just because we don't like that 1 hour bounce right there.
That's odd.
Yeah, now we'll wait for something else. That 1 hour bounce is too strong. We could take calls off that though. Like I closed my position there just because I was afraid of that 1 hour bounce there. And now I'll just wait for a better call setup to set up. If we were going to sell off, sellers sell very quickly. So if we were going to sell off, these candles would have just printed, and that didn't happen. So because we didn't see that happen, and then we saw that bounce right, like literally right there at that 1 hour high, we're going to go ahead and cut our position on that. Because from here we could bounce and go higher, and we were already in a winning position. I don't want to let that fucking I don't want to let that close on me, or I don't want to let that winning position turn into a loser where I fucking end up losing like $30. When in comparison I was already up a little bit green. So we got a little paper cut loss on the day already, minus 30 cents. But I think it was a smart loss. I think it was definitely the smartest decision I could have made right there. In that instance, we'll wait for another setup to set up, and then we'll just take another trade when we get another setup. We do have. All right, so as you saw, we cut that trade right there at that 1 hour high bounce, and I'm proud of that. Just like execution wise, I was able to identify and realize what market conditions I was in, and I had a plan that I stuck to in the event that we saw a bounce, and we did see that bounce there. I was able to just go ahead and cut that trade, no emotions involved. Yeah, as soon as that trade showed us that it wanted to be a loser, we went ahead and cut it. So I'm pretty proud about that one, because we didn't let like a winner turn into too bad of a loser. Like you saw, we only ended up losing 30 cents, 10 cents per contract. So that's the best loss I've taken this year, and honestly probably the trade I'm most proud of so far in the year. Now this other one comes from the same day, except it's like an example on the other side of the spectrum. This one is a win. That first example was a great example of when to be impatient with your losers, and this one is a winning trade that I was in, and this one is a great example of when to be patient when you're with your winners. So we're going to jump into this one here. I'm just kind of rambling about the theta in the beginning, but as you'll see soon, we'll get a little spike here, and that'll send us. So I'm going to let the current me take over now. But with that, it costs more, so you really can't trade a small account trading further out expirations, because the moment you go any further than fucking 2 days, they become expensive as shit. Like we go 2 days, the next strike is 140 fucking bucks, bro. Where on our 1 day, it's $80 cheaper. That's so stupid. That's actually legitimately fucking retarded. 2 days are 140. 1 day's are fucking 70. What? Anyway, we're gonna let this fucking break this high a day. We just broke previous week high, previous day high. Shot up there. We're literally only up like the same amount we were up fucking earlier though. But we'll see. We'll see where this takes us. We're targeting to sell it at 96. It's at 513. We, like I said, we shot straight to 513.50. As I was expecting, if we were to clear that 513.18 area, we'd go straight to 513.50. We're gonna see a little bit of selling here, but I don't want to see crazy selling. People are, of course, going to take profit here. Like, why would you not take profit here? Like, look at this. If you got in anywhere down here, why would you not take profit up here? So, just broke previous day high, but we're going to hold on a moment to see how much higher can we go. Like I said, we're targeting to sell this at 96. As you can see right there, we're at 91. But the full trade that we're looking for is to 96. Our first take profit would have been at 76. Our second would be there at 86 to lock in, you know, $30 on the day. Our last take profit is at that 96 level. If we had 3 contracts, that'd be great. We'll see if we can get to that 96 with this one. I only have 2 contracts on this. Had to size down a bit. We'll see. We'll see if we push a little bit higher. I don't know if I want to watch our options premium right now or if I want to watch the chart. Options premium's going. 94, 95. I'm going to set a limit order at 96. I've got a limit order at 96 if we get back up there. We're 1 tick away from it. We've got a lot of volume behind us right now as well. We just got to tick right back up there. Not be greedy, take our trade. We'll see. We'll see. We're very close to it right here at the end of the day. Well, it's not even at the end of the day. It's about to, boom, there we go. We're out of it. I see we ticked up to 97. Whew. I'm glad to finally be out that trade. We locked in 40 bucks there on the day. I'm going to text the group chats now. Let's go, boys. We're fucking killing it. And we're out there. Camera. I don't care how much it runs at this point. I got, at this point, more than what I came for. So we'll be back at it tomorrow. Our client, so I ended up losing 60 bucks. last Friday on some dumb shit, so I just reclaimed $40 of that shit. So, you know, I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, damn, this shit's going to push higher. Of course, I want to get to a point where I can hold these trades, but literally, bro, I have one contract, and this is where we have to beat greed, right? This is where we have to beat the greed out of ourselves. Bro, I have one fucking contract. If this shit fucking reverses from up here, if we just get a massive fucking sell-off because we just broke that previous week high, previous weekly high, previous day high, if we get a massive fucking sell-off from there, bro, I'll feel like a fucking idiot, bro. I've been down all day. We get this fucking push-up right at the end of our fucking, like, literally look how picture perfect this shit is. Literally at the end of where we drew our position to. And that just happens to be a coincidence, right? But say, you know, this fucking just reverses, right? Now not only am I likely to be down and not secure the profit that, you know, I just secured. As you see, we're up $40 on the day. But if this fucking just reverses and comes back down to here, bro, I'm going to lose the $10 I made this morning already, plus way more, right? And so we started the day $150 account. If we lose any more than fucking $30, we're going to basically be sidelining ourselves. So we have a small account. We have to understand that not every trade needs to be a fucking home run. Okay? Not every trade's going to be a fucking home run. We're trading with goddamn 3 contracts right now, my nigga. What the fuck can you be greedy about? If you're trading with 2 contracts, what the fuck can you be greedy about? Nothing, bro. Right? We had to cut this one here because, like I said, small account, small contracts. We weren't even full size on this trade, right? We didn't even get to enter this trade 3 contracts because we let greed take over. And that's why we're stressing, especially right now, to just not be greedy. If you hit your trade, you hit your, you know, planned trade, just fucking take it, right? In a few more of these trades, right? I hit a few more trades like this. I can scale up to 2 contracts. What does that allow me to do now? Well, if I scale up to just those 2 contracts, if we take this same exact trade, right? Or not 2 contracts, but we scale up to 6 contracts because we trade with like 3 right now. Try to trade with 3. I couldn't trade with 3 today because, like I said, I took a loss Friday and I had to size down. I can now size back up to my 3 contracts because I can afford them again. But say that's not the case, right? Or I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me regather my thoughts. So right now we're trading with 3 contracts, but a few more wins like this, right? We can size up easily, and this will be a bigger win, right? This will be a bigger win because we hit the trade we wanted to hit. However, we only were able to take 2 contracts on this, right? And our first scale out, we had to scale out at fucking 76. We were in this at 66, right? Our second scale out is at 86, or would have been at 86. We weren't even able to capitalize on that extra $20 of this trade because we had to size down, right? I was playing go big or go home with that last contract just because I had conviction that we were going to see higher highs at some point today. So yeah, I was willing to play go big or go home with that one contract, but we don't want to do that, right? We want to take safe bets, safe trades, right? So in the event that, you know, we're able to scale up after a few more of these wins, right? And these wins are only going to get better because now I can scale back up to my 3 contract size. But if we take this same trade, 3 contracts, this becomes a $60 trade, right? Because we have that $20 we're able to lock in from that other contract. But then when we scale up from there, after a few more of these wins, after a few more of these $60 wins, we scale up to 6 contracts. We're then able to take 2 off at the first take profit, which is 20. We have a $20 buffer now. If we take $2 off at our next take profit, that's 40. So now in total we've gotten, you know, $60 in the trade. We've guaranteed money at that point because if those last 2 go against us and lose, we're willing to take a max loss of, you know, about 10 to 15 per contract. I'll be honest, I usually don't cut right on that 10, but we're willing to take a loss of about $10 to $15 per contract on that, So if we're already up 60, but we take a loss of $10 per contract, we still guarantee ourselves $40, which is exactly what we made today. Or if we take a loss of 30, we still guarantee ourselves $30. However, let's say none of that shit does happen. First take profit will give us 20. Second take profit will give us 40. We've got 60. Now at that last take profit, right? When we finally hit this take profit, we can lock in that one contract at 30, right? So now we've locked in $90 in that trade for the first two contracts at the first take profit. The second two contracts at the second take profit. That's 60 altogether. One contract at third take profit, because that one contract is now up $30. That one contract went and got us $30 by itself. We add that 30 to our 60. We're up 90. We still have one contract here, right? Now we're thinking hypothetically, like as if we scaled up already. We would still have one contract here, right? This one contract went here. It got us 30 at 96. At 106, it got us $40. At 116, that one contract went and got $50 on its own. You know what I'm saying? Even here, if we still just wait for this pullback, we're still up $40 on that one contract alone. So we could have closed this position for another, $40, $50 off of that one contract if we were able to, if we're in the position where we've scaled up. And like I said, we don't have to, you don't have to be greedy at that point. You know what I'm saying? You're just holding your winner. It's not greed at that point. Me, I have one contract. If I'm looking for more after my trade, I have one contract. I'm being greedy. I've hit my trade. I'm being greedy. However, if I'm able to, close most of my position and just leave one on the table, I'm no longer being greedy. That's just my runner's on the table. I can afford this. So yeah, that's pretty much that. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow, retweet for more. Y'all know what it is. Your boy hits bangers all the time. Follow me. I'll be giving you the sauce. I'm always giving the sauce. It's your boy. We'll catch you. Peace.